Live from BBQ and Bulldogs. Keep coming with Gigi's batch. Gigi's batch of puppies, 7 healthy puppies, 4 males, 3 females. Got the spot for it nice and clean. Puppy's about 5 days old. Off of dirty. Off of Mead's dirty. Dirty Mac, that is. Is Molina's Dirty Mac now. We're hoping to drop a lot of good bulldogs off of him in the future. He's a good producing stud with good genetic makeup of the Turtle Buster dog. Extra on the Popeye, on Gaines Popeye. You got Gaines and Keaton's on the 4th generation of these puppies right here. And Garner. Gigi's dad is Garner's Tramp's Red Boy. To a Chinaman, Garner's Chinaman bitch. And we bred her to the Turtle Buster, to Dirty Mac. Good mom. She's a good mom for first time having pups. Very good mom. 5-year-old Jip, first litter. She's not my dog. She's a joint venture for the puppies. I own the male, and the female belongs to another kennel, but they understood that our stud here, Keep Coming, will have a nice litter with the Red Boy Chinaman blood. So we split the litter. That's what honest bulldog people do. See, a lot of times people have friendships, but they'll be fake friendships. And as soon as business comes involved, the true feelings of the persons come out in the actions and the friendships. And some people just know how to handle business. Some people don't know how to handle business. What's going on, Venomous? I love that picture. I love it. Ogun, my peoples. But we split the litter. They get the female back after, she finishes whelping. Ah, shit. My bad, folks. Mom Dukes call, up the phone for Mom Dukes. But yeah, back to the litter, business, man. The business is a lost art. We're going to sit here and talk about business and just regular propaganda of dogs. These are the topics. Business, handling with the dogs. Like when you buy puppies from somebody, things that should be spoken, that shouldn't have to be spoken, should be understood. and the business aspect to make the puppies. First, I like to say that none of my dogs are bred on, conditioned, advertised, or anything that you can think of for any illegal purpose or to violate the 1976 Act, which I think is unconstitutional and biased, but I ain't with all that right now. We old folks. I'm just putting some good ass bulldogs down. That's all. We got the motherfucking heat lamp on them and shit, on the puppies. And we got the regular lamp on them. 5 days old. Off of Dirty Mac, Dirty Dirt, and Gigi. Puppies is 5 days old. Very strong. She's 5 years old before we waited to bring, well, she was an accomplished dog and she was getting just in the kennel, wasn't really doing nothing. So, and she never was bred. So I grabbed her to make a breeding and put some good dogs down. Off of Dirty Mac. This is how you breed turtle buster dogs. You gotta remember, turtle buster dogs, they were just brooded, was only kingfish dogs before it got bred to the old family shit. Then it became turtle buster. That's why I bred my tight turtle buster male to the red bitch, to the half red, half Chinaman dog. It's all combinations of turtle buster in one, for real, for real. It's red and blue. Red and blue mixed with the turtle buster sauce. If some of y'all not familiar with that language, you know, they used to call them dogs. It ain't no mix with terriers or no other outcross hybrid breeders. It was within the line. It was the white bulldogs bred with the red bulldogs, bred with the black bulldogs. And from them three combinations, created all those colors of dogs and different ways of inbreeding throughout the beginning of time. So Turtle Buster is a combination and embodiment of red, white, and blue dogs. That's why they brindle black and they can click with everything. So I bred my dirty dog to the red man, the Warner's red man Chinaman dog, which is a red and black, red and blue. You get it? So my combination is red, white, blue to red and blue. It should pop a hybrid rigger within the breed, none of that weird shit. Like a lot of you people take a lot of terminology and twist them around. You can't get hybrid rigger mixing breeds. People out here talking retarded. And yes, our game dogs can mix with any other type of band dog, bulldog breeds. Yes, it can. You just gonna lose the game. Because ours is, listen, the thing with our dogs is everybody thinks, oh, they're a creation of 3 dogs. No, the fuck they're not. They created those 3 dogs. Like, stop saying our dogs, you cannot mix a whole bunch of bullshit for 200 years and think you got our dogs. Our dogs go way past 200 years. Our dogs are BC dogs. Just like you got bloodhounds, the sight hounds, you got the motherfucking smell hounds, you got the tracking, you got the digging hounds, and you got the catch hounds. And the catch hounds was always the big dogs, the big mastiffs types. the big whites. And our dogs are related to that because our dogs are the competition dogs. They're not a cross of all these dogs that make our dogs. Our dogs are since the beginning of time. You can't track the beginning of time of our dogs. Because that trait of gameness you just don't get from regular dogs because no other dogs in this world have that deep gameness trait that our dogs have to go an hour and 30, 2 hours 30 in a hunt. That's what you guys got to understand. So you can't do that with 200, 300 years of bullshit mixing. Oh, but you are going to get all those bull. Our dogs used to be called bull terriers, bull and terriers. But that bull terrier of that is now is not our dog. That's a show dog piece of shit of it. No, they wasn't mixing that shit to get our dogs. They was using our dogs to make those bull terriers and selling bull terriers and getting paid, creating game ones. They wasn't coming over here and mixing it with our game dogs. Our dogs is the game dogs from the beginning of time. There's many things that's been going on since the beginning of time. Prostitution, gambling. You hear that? Prostitution and gambling is the first thing that was popping off since civilization. The oldest hustles. So that's when these dogs have been around. You can't track that. AD, BC, it's not no 1800 shit. Them people in 1800s, that's when that shit start getting jotted down. That doesn't mean that's what we created, and that's when they start making all that bullshit. So if you jotted all that down and made all that history, you know our game folks wasn't telling them people our history, because they'll fuck it up. We don't do that mainstream shit. That's just now. In the last 15, 20 years. And so why would the people overseas have to come over here and get those dogs? And all our dogs look like our dogs, but they're not game like our dogs. And this is the mecca of civilization. So that's why these dogs always had these dogs. They ain't coming from over there in Ireland. Ireland got them dogs from us. Our dogs since the beginning of time, it ain't no cross. Our dogs are the bulldog, the closest thing to the bulldog. That means they are the bulldog. Our dogs over created everything. So stop saying that stupid ass shit that they across a three-way cross. People have pissed me off with that. So other than that, we're going to talk about honoring business. The thing about dogs, man, people, you deal business with some folks, and they would just scavenge, show their true colors. You know what I'm saying? So you got to watch who you do business with. You got to make moves with people that make moves. Like this business transaction. They giving me the bitch, I'm dropping the puppies, they getting the bitch back. I'm keeping 4, they keeping 3, and we cool. Ain't no bullshit. A lot of people can't even do that in this dog world. They'll find a way to fuck that business up. You understand what I'm saying? That's how it is. We feed that over and over. As soon as she's finished that, we just fill her right back over. Same with the water. Puppy's only 5 days old. They looking good. Little turbuster, rat boy pups. But yeah, in these dog games, anybody that ain't about their business, you just got to cut them off and get them out the dog games, man. And just wean all the bad, just like how you people wean all the bad puppies out the motherfucking, you know what I mean? You wean all the bad people out the game, just like that. They do you dirty one time, cut them off, and tell the next man you don't deal with them, they ain't no good. Cut their bridge off, because folks will learn how to fuck a business deal up. I'll probably keep 1 or 2, probably 1 or 2. My buddy's gonna keep 1, And so we're going to have a couple to sell. Might have 3 to 4 to sell. Turtle Boston pups at its finest. You understand me? 5 days old, they little fat boys. Under the red light. And let's talk about like, yo, if you guys buy, it's just good business practice. If you buy a guy from somebody, I understand it's your money. If you buy a puppy from a breeder or anybody, because you understand it's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into these dogs. You understand me? So if you sell a pup, a lot of people are trying to establish a line. I don't understand there's a lot of peddlers. I didn't buy this bitch. It's a business deal. Her blood is very, 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 very royal blood, and the stud is very royal blood. So we put it together. You understand? That's how you do business. A lot of people can't handle that. A lot of people won't be able to handle that. They'll fuck something as simple as that up. As a good businessman, an opportunity to make a couple of dollars and an opportunity to put a couple of good dogs on the ground. And an opportunity to put them on some good hands. What's good? What's up with you? Jackson, D7, what's poppin'? So, I'll make a couple of dollars. Hit the like button, fellas. I'll make a couple of dollars and we'll get a couple of good dogs on the ground. And we'll get some use out of the female. She never been bred. She's 5 years old. The stud is 4 years old. He been bred about 10, 11 times. But we just got him last year, so this is our first real breeding with him. Well, he got some puppies, so we put the use. Good looking. Yes, it is. And so we getting used to the mama and her royal pedigree. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love, Jax. Appreciate that. So, yeah. She whelps the puppies. She goes back home nice and healthy, wormed out, shots, and goes back home. And we hopefully everybody grabs some. It's just not anybody. It has to be somebody that understands the history. And appreciate you. Somebody that understands the history and that of these dogs and appreciates the history. Because this is royalty. This is a valuable mom. And it's all about getting your resources. I know a fella that had a whole bunch of dogs. Not a whole bunch of dogs. He had some good dogs. And he works a lot. Well, we all work. I work too. But, some folks have a lot going on. They can't really, maximize the potential that they have in their yard. So that's what I did. And, good look, for a female, I only know this female right here for about 3 months. I got her. A week later, she came in heat. I brought her. She whelped the puppy. She go back home, and she acts like she always been here. She wasn't really crate trained. So She had a couple. Yeah, that's what they do. They talk, and that's how she talking to you. But so she had a couple accidents, but she got pretty good. You know, when a female's pregnant, they tend to use the bathroom a lot. So that's how it is. Dogs are smart. Dogs have that sixth sense. That's why I said, like, this female, I didn't know this female from anything. And she fit right at home. Good bloodline, good blood. She's a Garner dog. She's a red boy, Chinaman dog. Beautiful, healthy. You gotta keep the weight up while the puppies are eating at her. You always get one pup while the other ones, they're getting smart now. They're getting real fat and real smart now. While the other ones are eating. The other ones are sleeping. You get one or two. They go over and have a feast on mom and get fat like a tick. So those smart puppies are only 5 days old. Cryptocurrency has doubled in certain people. Yeah, she is a very hyper dog. She is a red boy Chinaman dog. Very high strung. But once the puppies, like 3-4 days, a little less than a week before the puppies was going to drop, she calmed down. And now she been in good mommy mode. Fat puppies moving all over the place. So I wonder how long she can stay calm. I know she got an appetite and she stays thirsty. Puppies are hitting her, you gotta keep dropping water, keep dropping food. And when they get too much, that's when she goes back home and he could take his 3 puppies. I'll keep mine. Hopefully we'll have them already going to the next homes. So it'll be a good transition. Turtle busters are always good dogs because that's a sign of royalty. Turtle buster dogs go back, long, long time. If you follow the pedigree, Kingfish. Brutus was an inbred Kingfish dog. And Kingfish was a combination of all the oldie but goodies. Mason, Colby, Conklin, all the good dogs. A lot of red shit, a lot of brindle shit. He's going back. Them puppies are strong, 5 days old. Keep them nice and warm. Through the blizzard. We got a storm out this motherfucker. You see all my trophies. Busted shows. There's a blizzard out there. Yeah, I think that's my boy. He was drinking by himself all the time while they were sleeping. That's Trent boy. We already keeping him. He's staying right there. I'm gonna name him after his grandpapa on the bottom. I'm gonna name him after her dad, Trent. So that's Trent right there. Hit the like button if you like good cute puppies. Healthy, fat puppies, 5 days old. That's Trent right there. I'm gonna name him after her dad, Garner's Trent boy, Trent Red boy. He's gonna be Trent boy. He stay here. Okay, nice motherfucker. Future superstars. Ain't that old head's famous line? Future superstars. Now, we don't do 100 breeds a year, but we make 2 or 3 a year. About 3 breeds a year, we make them motherfuckers count. You hear me? So I don't peddle puppies. Some motherfuckers have 3, 4 puppies every couple months. Nah, or breed they bitches back to back, back to back. I don't breed because I show my dog, so I always like to get points in between breedings. I made champion with a male last year on the ADBA show champ, and I will be making ADB. I got 14 months old, 14 points to make champ off of my Turbuster bitch. So I'm trying to make her a champ this year. So I show my dogs. So I really don't have time to do 5, 6, 7 breedings a year. Plus, I don't have that many dogs. But I do have about 2, 3 breeds a year, and we make them count. Like this one right here is the first breeding of the year, and it is a triple, a 3-way cross. The dad of this litter is a heavy top and bottom turtle buster dog, Dirty Mac. She is a 50. She's a Garner bitch right here. She's 100% Tom Garner bitch. She is. Her father is Tramp Red Boy, and the mom is a Chinese man bitch off of Garner. So this is a turtle buster Garner bitch litter. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for the love, fellas. So these puppies have it all. They have it all. These puppies have it all. Only about 3 or 4 will be sold. Here, pups. Hit the like button, y'all. What? But y'all I need a drink, love. Oh, I got it right here. You still got some more of that drink? Hit the like button, y'all. See, some of these dogs, they know how to work. They work for you. This bitch, we don't know this bitch. She came into our family, let us breed her, and she worked for us. A dog with that pedigree, you make use of her, you know? Give her some useful life. She got the motherfucking penthouse. She been living here for about 2.5 months. Next to the trophies. See, that's what we do with our dogs. No illegal shit. But you know, this is only a little bit. This is only like 2 shows. 2 shows. Our last 2 shows. No, it might be. It's 2 shows in an old trophy. This is all, no, let me see. This is all one show. These front ones right there. And this is, Trackstar got 3 of these and Crunchy got 1. Trackstar got 3 of these trophies, right?
Yeah, but that's not all 3 of hers, Bear.
Alright, so Trackstar got 3 best in shows. And she is our female that's waiting to make champion with 14 points. She got 3 trophies and one of them's not here, so. And this is another best in show. I think Crunchy's best in show is here, and Boomerang's best the opposite is here. Plus a lot. These are from the nationals right here. See, this is why we can't do too many breeds a year, but we do enough, you know. This is why we do it. Me and my lovely wife, my partner in crime, my coolie. We be tearing the scenes up, you hear me? We tear the dog shows up. And we burn the motherfucking highways, the back roads. We try not to hit the motherfucking the turnpike because they'll have nobody at the joint, at the damn at the boxes, at the pay tolls, but you'll get a motherfucking ticket in the mail that you owe $50. Man, fuck all that. So you know, we just hit the no tolls. So we see the beautiful countryside, man. So that's the beautiful thing about shows, man. Me and my wife, we addicted. We fucked up the damn money we had to buy the house on shows. So, you know what I mean? I'm glad, I don't know, I'm not no politician, but I got a job now. Back then I wasn't able to get a job, you know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on, but it's all right right now for me. We had this blizzard out here. What's that? With that? With some? Are you drinking one?
I'm sharing it with you.
Them puppies are greedy. Dirty is a great stud. Who are you, Jackson SD? Appreciate you for the love, though. I'm just out here. I'm gonna stick around for an hour filming my dog on this blizzard day. It's a blizzard out there. Everything's on some winter weather alert, so we chilling at the house. I'm videotaping my dog. Man, you can take. Hold on. Trackstar. Hold up. Fuck. Hold up, folks. Makule or something. Man, you can do anything else.
Wow. Huh? Don't you have them outside right now? Maybe. Huh. When you're ready.
What's that?
Schools will be closed on Monday. City buildings will be closed Sunday and Monday. If you see weather may need help, please call 911 immediately.
Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here, sweetheart. Over here, dirtball. Come here. I said come here.
Where's the other girl? She's up.
How about shut up?
What's up?
Oh, sweetheart.
Hey, where's the zebra?
It should be on the table. That's why I think I saw it. Come here, Crunchy. Crunchy. Come here, baby.
You be tired, so.
I didn't touch it. Oh, shit.
You're fucking happy of me out walking around, alright, buddy? I'm letting you have it over there. Bitch ass. there it is.
Crunchy over here. Go baby. My sweetheart.
God damn.
So skinny.
You don't want to feed me. I say two, then that's why I give them all scoop of that.
Okay.
Christ is up.
Crunchy and blueberry, I usually give them a scoop and a half.
Yeah, especially Boomer, he burns. Yeah.
Come on over here, baby.
Yeah, what's up, Tennessee Steel? Kenny, what's going on, bud? Yeah. Hey, Jackson, fall back a little bit. Sounds like a dog man. We talking dog man business. I appreciate the love, but this is supposed to be a adult only joint. I hope you is, cause I pressed that. Oh, I hope you ain't slow, though. But yeah, we gonna have maybe 2 or 3 will be available. So I know this red man right there, one of the red ones is staying. He ain't going nowhere. But there will be 2 or 3 that will be available. That will be available to good working camps. You understand me? Somebody appreciate. Yeah, there you go. Somebody will appreciate the value. Appreciate the history of these 3 lines. Do not waste them. You know, for the last, I say about 15 years, these turnbuster dogs have been isolated. That's why a lot of people really don't know anything about them, or they might talk about them. But they are very, very good historic working dogs. And you see, the Garner stuff is very, very, very pedaled. I used to go to the shows and everybody had Chinaman shit, Garner shit. A couple years ago, it was all buck shit. About you would go 5 years. What are you talking about? Isolate. Look, if you don't know what we're talking about, that means kept away from the public, highly valued, not like what you're talking about. That's what I'm saying. If we don't understand what we're talking about, appreciate you. Don't comment negatively because you have no clue what you're talking about. Appreciate you, the love and everything, but you could keep it moving. You hear me? Because you have no understanding. This is a dog page for knowledge, for understanding of good dogs and good breedings. Not know if you don't know what you're saying, the first thing you say is some weirdo negative shit. You probably will be gone. You got to go, buddy. Just get out of here, please. You don't have a clue what we're talking about, and it's the wrong crowd. Cause I was always taught if you don't know what you know what's going on, don't speak. That's how I was raised. Nowadays, everybody feels that they can just speak and then say some ignorant, stupid shit and don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Fucking moron.
Over here.
Before.
Over here. Over here.
Now, like I said, a lot of people that had this bloodline would keep it quiet, would keep it personal, and
Over here.
And you know, they would keep it away from the public because they didn't want it to be peddled. Like the buck dogs or the, or you know. Alright, but you're starting to sound weird, man. You might have to go. Because this is, you know, for dog man knowledge. I don't even know who you are. Who are you? Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you leaving, buddy. But anyway, a lot of people keep this blood isolated from morons that guy that just left. Because they didn't want the dogs in the bad hands of people. They didn't want the dogs wasted. So people don't know about turtle busted dogs. And the turtle busted dogs that were out in the public were trash. Because people were just peddling them, just for pedigree. Nobody used them for what the purpose was. You get it? That's what happens to a lot of bloodline. It happens to the Sorrel dogs for a little bit. It happened to the buck dogs. Watch, I asked my wife, what year was all the shows a lot of people had buck dogs? Red buck dogs. Well, 2021?
20-ish.
Huh?
20-ish, 22-ish.
For like,
Maybe between 2017 and 2020.
from like 2017, 2020, a lot of the people had buck dogs at the show.
Crunchy.
Cause you got it. See, our dogs are family raised. See, Crunchy right there. The heavy,
Crunchy.
the highly touted top dog performing. He climbs walls. He does a wall climb. He does a treadmill race. He competes in a in a lure course. And he's a hunter. He caught what, 2 raccoons this year. And a hog in the summer, a groundhog in the summer. And he's a good hunting dog. And look, he's in here with the puppy. She's not going crazy. This is family raised dogs. These are intelligent. We breed intelligent dogs. We out here in a blizzard. See that shit? And we're out here with this beautiful puppy and litters right here. And look how beautiful they are. 5 days old. Hit the like button, fellas. Anybody. If you love a beautiful, healthy puppy. Of 3 of the oldest bloodlines of all time. Look, she's licking her. And the puppy a loudmouth. Get. Little loudmouth puppy. She's licking her. We'll get your paw off of her. I got a paw. See, this is why I like having litters in the house. And they get my full attention. Because I do that. You know, you can do that. You can't do that if you have the dogs outside in the fucking basement or in the garage or outside in the kennel. You can't pay attention. This way, if you lose a pup, it's only because it came out ready to go. We usually don't have accidents. We usually don't have lost puppies. That's rare in our camp. And in our camp, my wife, she does a great job of taking care of. When the bad people had me away, she did a great job. She learned quick on the job. You know, when you raise these puppies and so you have a litter and you lose one, shit, you next time you try not to have, you know what I mean? Next time you try not to have any more losses. So you get better and better by trial and error. Look at my boy in the back. I don't know. That might, I think that's my boy drinking. My boy always drinking. Trap is always drinking on that nipple. I think that might be time lapse. Yeah, no, I like that. This little bitch, she's a good mom for the first time. I think that's the lady right there. And that's time lapse. My wife likes her. My boy's the one. Where the fuck is my boy? My boy's over here and hitting. You know, he the one right there, always on the nipple. Yo, Trap is always on the nipple, you hear me? That damn fucker is on it. That now nutter. Nobody say the now nutter like you, powder. That now nutter is always on the nipple. And that motherfucking bitch right there, that bitch is always squirming around. That's a lady. And Timex, that nigga got a big ass thick neck and a head. And look, he's gonna be behind her too. These motherfucking puppies, that's why you keep them in the house. Because you got first hands on them, you know what I mean? And we got all the dogs in the house in this weather, yes sir. That's why we don't keep that many. So it's not a crazy job. That's why I want to move to Florida, down south where it's always hot, always warm. So we don't have to worry about bringing the dogs in and letting them out to use the bathroom every 3 to 4 hours. We just built a beautiful kennel out for them. You know, I'm my dad's son, so I know how to build. I'll build some beautiful shit down in Florida. But I don't know, one day, I guess you gotta go through hell to get to paradise first. And we just got out of hell, so hopefully we headed to paradise on earth.
Almost, you're all pearls.
We are getting there. It's steps. Sometimes the steps are fucking feel like dragging weights, but you know, that's how it goes. But can there be hybrid vigor with 3-way cross? I think so. We bred Beast to a brother-sister breeding off of a 50-50 cross. And Beast was half Turtle Buster, half Booze and Bark, Boils Eli. And when we bred Beast to that inbred bitch, that red bitch, we probably got one of the prettiest litters that we had in a long time. And they love the work. They love the work as well. They're blast from the past. They brought back dogs that, because a lot of people nowadays are like buck dogs or Jeep dogs or Jeep rascals. So a lot of dogs, you go to the shows everywhere, and a lot of dogs are the same. A lot of dogs look alike. Or you get the old school yards where you just get them buckskin with a black mask type regular dogs. But these dogs are going to be different. These are going to be blast from the past dogs. This is old blood uniting. So this is old blood that's going to come out. This ain't no new cross bullshit. So when we bred Beast to that Red Boy Jocko blood, Beast is about a 46-pound dog. We got dogs that's like 28 pounds, 32 pounds, all throwbacks. And then we got some dogs that's big, 40 pounds. So we got dogs that's still small, but 10 pounds difference. You got a 28-pound bitch and a 32-pound male. And then their older brother's 41 pounds, 42 pounds. Get it? That's all throwback shit. So that's the same idea with this, but it's a little bit tighter. That was like inbred two-way cross. Hit the like button, y'all, with the Turbuster with another three-way cross. But they all synced in. But this and them dogs were fantastic. Now this is a solid three-way cross. Yes, they are available. You got like 2 or 3 player pimp. Hit the inbox. You know what I mean? We've been on it for an hour. Recording. Yeah, baby. Live. From Coolville. Crunchy just like your pop. So yeah, we eating sugar cookies, talking dogs, and the, I mean, potato, tomato. You feel what I'm saying? But we out here in the blizzard of 2026. Invasion of the body snatchers blizzard. With the puppies under the lamp. Chilling. We got 3 people online. What's up, fellas? Hit the like button. But you get the puppies like this, about people say, when do you feed them? I mean, when do you give them worm medicine? When do you give them your first shots? I say, I'll give the mom worm medicine about a week or so from now. And the puppies will get worm medicine when they're 4 weeks old. And then around 6 weeks old, I'll give them a shot. And then you give them a shot around 3 months. Then you give them a shot around 6 months. Then you give them a shot around a year. And then you do it every year after that. You know what I mean? And then you give them a rabies shot every year after the year. My wife trying to get me stacked up on sugar cookies, got me sweating diabetes and shit. But look, he hanging on a titty. That's my boy right there. No, that was Timex. So you gotta keep water in there at all times. She'll drink the water up, eat the food, you know what I mean? And then go back to the puppy. You gotta take her out every 2 hours because she a mom. But I don't even give a fuck if she pee in there. We'll clean it 2-3 times a day if we have to. Fuck it. You know what I mean? We watch them Jones, all the dog living together. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is Turnbuster litter. 007 James Bond litter. This is 007 James Bond litter B. You know what I mean, B? Yeah, this that 007 James Bond litter. Turnbuster Red Boy Chinaman. To the Buster 007 James Bond letter. Put something in there, baby. We just talking dogs, ain't nothing else to do. Chichar, fumar y hablar perro. Do you know what that means? Chichar, stop. Chichar, look at Crunchy. Crunchy right there looking good. That's Crunch Bucket right there, boy. You know what I mean? Oh, John Crunch Buster. I say Crunch Bucket. Sorry, folks. That wine is popping. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But, yeah, about 2-3 gonna be available. Crunch Buster, top dog. He was ranked this year. What was he ranked?
I forget what number of top dog.
Yeah, Crunchy was ranked this year in the ADBA. He got one best in show down in Detroit. Shout out to the Motor City for the motherfucking love. We drove down that bitch 8.5, 9 hours through the motherfucking traffic. We seen Amish folk. We seen midgets. We seen aliens and motherfucking horse carriages. You hear me? And we got best of showing up that bitch with a lot of good dogs. Detroit, I love Detroit. Shout out to Detroit. They gave Crunchy best in show. Trackstar acted like a little bitch up in Detroit. She ain't get shit. If somebody would have offered me $300 at that show, I probably would have gave her up for $300. I ain't gonna lie. See, I like dogs. See, Crunchy is on command. He don't give a fuck where it's at, what the rain is, what the temperature. You say Crunchy work, that's that pat pat. You say work, that motherfucker work. Watch. Crunchy. 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 You see? He just listen. He ready to rock at all times. So that's a dog that can travel well. Trackstar can't travel well. She ain't like a punk. We went down there 8.5 hours, and it wasn't even cold, was it? It was nice degrees out in Detroit. But it was a lot of good fucking bulldogs. It was a lot of good bulldogs. 1, 2, 3. And Crunchy got best of the show. Who was the judge? I gotta check in with Colito Sanchez. Colito Sanchez know all the shit. Lear? Lear?
Yeah.
Jeff Lear?
Yeah.
Jeff Lear was the motherfucking judge. He saw Bulldogs. See, Crunchy was ranked this year. And he got one best in show, and he got a whole bunch of thirds and seconds, couple of. He just got that one best in show and a couple of seconds and thirds, but he got a lot of. He was in the mix in the top dog.
He won a few first places.
He was always in the mix. He won a couple of first places, couple of thirds, couple of seconds. So he was always. He wasn't perfect, but he was always in the mixes. You know what I mean? So he got ranked this year. I don't know if we got another athlete like that. Because them people that be doing that top dog, that's what they spend their time to. They like weight pool. I think Pat Pat will be a good ass weight pool dog. But we just like letting him be lazy. Because he takes shit too far. He's one of those asshole dogs that take shit too far when you're working. So you just be like, you know what, you chill. Yeah, we'll work everybody else. When you're doing the spring pole, he breaks the spring pole. When you're doing the flirt pole, he breaks the flirt pole. The tug, the only thing he don't break is when he be mad as shit, and he always, Crunchy and Boomerang always beat him on the tug of war. But if you put him on a tug on a motherfucking high, he'll fucking break it. He's too smart, so you know what I mean. We'll let him be the mascot for the company, for the LLC. You know what I mean? But other than that, nah. And you know, you keep a kennel, you have different dogs for different shit. It's all bulldogs, but we got different dogs for different shit. Right here, this is a motherfucking turtle buster red boy Chinaman litter. We got the turtle buster. We got the best. We like turtle busters, so we got the best turtle buster stud. You know what I'm saying? My wife, I ain't gonna lie, she did that move. You know what I mean? She did one of them takeover motherfucking greedy Jew moves. You know what I mean? I'm not saying she got Jew in her, but she did a greedy takeover Jew move. You know what I mean? You know? So she said, "Oh, you like turtle buster?" She went and capitalized on the tightest turtle buster male possible. And there was a couple candidates we went through. I'm glad we didn't get the other candidates because, truth be told, trash. But the one we did go get a breeding, we bred Track Star, the head buster. Them dogs was good. Them dogs are bulldogs. Them head buster dogs are official. I'm not saying head buster was a bulldog, but the puppies that he produced with my bitch, Star, they are potential to be bulldogs. They're pretty good. So he's a good stud in my eyes. He passes the genes correctly to the next generation. You know what I mean? And we kept the female, and she's really good. She struggled as a show dog early, but she won first place. She titled at nationals, surprised everybody because she's another one. She came out. I think that's that Star. Don't get it fucked up. Star is a great working dog, but sometimes she doesn't travel well. And she'll act good. Like when we had that bitch, we took that bitch to fucking Tennessee and North Carolina. That bitch in Jersey, Tennessee, and North Carolina, that bitch won best in show. And was showing her fucking ass to everybody. But when we took that bitch to fucking Detroit, and we took her to Detroit and Massachusetts, she fucking threw a dud. She didn't travel good up north. So when I see her, you notice, babe, she's a down south dog. She only likes to travel to our home or down south, huh? She doesn't good up north, do up good north. See, what I just noticed with my bitch, with my wife now, is that our female, she doesn't travel up north well. When we travel to Detroit, north, we want to call that northwest, Midwest, she didn't travel good. When we went to Massachusetts, she didn't travel good. When we hit Jersey, the bitch won best in show. When we hit Tennessee, she won best in show. We went North Carolina, she won best in show. Everywhere else, that bitch starts shitting turds. Or she'll go back to Jersey and shit a turd, won't get shit. And then she'll go back to Jersey and get best in show. So I don't know what the fuck's up with that bitch. She's one of those bipolar bitch. I mean, but her daughter was the same way. But she went to nationals, and what she get in nationals? I think she got third in nationals, so she did pretty good. But right now, she's pretty good. She was she's a good tracking dog. You could take her hunting. She like them turtle buster dogs are good hunting dogs. They can smell shit 50 yards away. I just gave Crunchy his 7-way shot, and I'm about to give him another baby shot because we take him hunting a lot. That motherfucker smelled a raccoon about 50 yards away. He'll drag you right to the motherfucking coon. You hear me? So if you let that motherfucker go on the field, he catches shit. But he the type of motherfucker, I don't know if he'll come back. So we ain't gonna let him go. We had to hold him. So he'll drag you to the coon. He got them nose. That's that turbo shit. From what I noticed her breedings, I think the best breeding is the Stampanado Turbo Cross. Them dogs look like they're the best acting dogs that I've seen in a long time. different type of dogs. So we'll be doing Crunchy and Trackstar around when Trackstar hits 2 years old. We're gonna do Crunchy and Trackstar. And see if we can continue that hybrid vigor from the Crunchy from the Pat Pat and Annabelle Turtle Buster Stompanato. So we're doing Turtle Buster Stompanato back to Turtle Buster Red Boy. See what happens. Turtle Buster Jeep Red Boy. You know what I mean? And they beautiful ass puppy. You see how she just keeps. If you notice in this whole video, this bitch just keeps rotating these puppies like clockwork. How smart these dogs are. She just does what she, and then we'll take her out. She can go out to the potty in a little bit. But that bitch, hit the like button, y'all. A couple folks she came through, y'all. Y'all ain't like them. Hit the like, god damn it. But before I send El Cuco out your asses, wherever that is. But this year, I want to know, does anybody know where the Nationals ADVA is going to be held at this year? That's what we want to know. Nationals ADVA. Because we will hit the Nationals and we just going to hit the Jersey joints. You're going to see Keith Cummins up there. We going to start with motherfucking, we got Champion Boomerang. We might have Champion Boomerang to the champion. We going to take him to one of the champion classes, but I don't know where. Which one? He ain't going to go to all the shows this year. But the only thing about Boomerang, motherfuckers be scared to feed him, huh? So we got to figure it out, but I want to make Buckets a champ. My wife is trying to make Crunchy a champ. He only turned 2 this year, so he be all right. He might make champ this year. She's a good mom. But we just gonna hit 2 or 3 this year, cause that shit fuck your pockets up, man. Them white folks that be at the dog shows, they got money. They all retired folks with the Bagos and RVs, and a lot of motherfuckers got campers. That's what all these club people that's hitting all these dog community people with all this crazy time. Go to the big nationals, go to big shows, and see how people are investing in these dogs. They're not all scum. You tripping? That's all good people. People got money. You go to Massachusetts. Which one was you think where they had the most fucking RVs and Winnebago's at?
Say again?
What show do you think was the most money at, like RVs and Winnebago's?
Jersey.
You think Jersey had the most?
Jersey's always the biggest show.
Jersey's always big. So other than that, Massachusetts and all that, you think? Because there was a lot of them like, yo, look at all these big ass Winnipeg, Alabama.
Massachusetts
But it wasn't all crazy. But I'm just talking about the Winnebagos. Like, you see all those big money trucks.
I guess they would say, I don't know.
After Jersey.
Alabama, they were all at Alabama, though.
Jersey, Alabama. That's where they be at. North Carolina, Tennessee.
North Carolina was alright.
You see them motherfuckers got the big money. You see the old country backwoods motherfuckers. Yes, you do. And you see the old country boy crackers and the country boy indigenous folks, how you want to call them. But Then you see them big money motherfuckers. So it's too diverse for the law to be treating motherfuckers like this, man. Yeah, they should allow cockfighting. Yes, they should allow cockfighting. And after that, they're going to loosen it up and allow dogfighting because it's ridiculous what they're doing. They're going to allow cockfighting back in Louisiana because it's unconstitutional for them to tell you how you going to play with your fucking food. It's my animal, it's my property. I should be able to do what the fuck I want to do with my property. That's the same thing. So as soon as they win that thing with the cocks, they're going to win it with the dogs. That's what I'm saying. The government is too fucking hypocritical. You ever been in jail with people that were involved in hustling and gambling? They're the ones that run the jail. Government trying to paint a bad portrait of these type of people. A coolie portrait. My sweat, I've been on for an hour, baby. It's only been like 5 people, 9 people. We'll go back to 2, 3, 5, 9. I want to see how it is. That's why you stay on, see how it is their ass up. You didn't say money, you gotta say something.
Oh, you did. I'm sorry, say it now.
You don't have to apologize to me, baby. Why you
I
don't
thought
say
you took
something?
them out.
When I say I'm sorry, you still page. But you didn't say how to say that.
Because I'm just being patient with you.
Whatever. You don't have to page. With the coolie, with the coolie, with the coolie, with the coolie, with the coolie. Sweet love. We ain't eating sugar cookies with the motherfucking winter, with the motherfucking winter storm and shit. Got me cookies like this.
There's some on top of the stuff. I just didn't bring it over.
Pa, take it with this chicken on the hood that I can cream a little hood that bitch for the trip. They said, nigga, I do like I do. You know, give him my bark on. Ese culito, yeah.
No! It's my cookie!
You joking?
No, he tried.
Come on, come here, baby. Come on, come here. No! Come here.
No play with his snack.
No, fuck him. This ain't no competition. Come you get.